Hello children, welcome to AIMS India's online classes. In today's video from mathematics subject, sequences and series topic we are going to continue. So in our previous video already we have discussed some questions children. Up to 10 questions we have covered. Next, let's start with the next section, single correct answer type questions in the 11th question. So the sum to 200 terms of the series 1 plus 4 plus 6 plus 5 plus 11 plus, I think it is 6 they have given, is how much? We have to find the sum to 200 terms. 200 terms. So this is the series. So here the series is, let's divide it into two parts. So one is 1, 6, 11, because 1 plus 5 is 6 and 6 plus 5 is 11. So let's take this 1, 6, 11 out of 200 terms. If we take the odd number of terms, like this, we will get 100 terms. And if you take even number of terms, like 4, 5, 6, plus 1 is added, plus 1 is added. This even number of terms, we will get 100 terms. And odd number of terms, we will get 100 terms. Let's separate them. So let's take S1. S1 as odd number of terms, 1 plus 6 plus 11, 100 terms. S2 as even number of terms, 4 plus 5 plus 6, 100 terms. Let's calculate that sum separately. If the series is 1 plus 6 plus 11 up to 100 terms, we have series like this. In this series, in the case of S1, first term A is 1, common difference is 5, number of terms are 100. So Sn value will be, we have the formula n by 2, 2a plus n minus 1 into d. But here sum of n terms are 100 terms. We have taken it as S1. So S1 equal to, in the place of n, we can keep 100. 100 by 2 into 2 into 1 into 100 minus 1, which is equal to 99 into common difference 5. So 100 by 2 equals to 50. 2 into 1, 2. 99 into 5 equals to 495. Next, 495 plus 2 equals to 497 into 50, which is equal to 24,850. So this is the value of S1. So this is the sum of only odd number of terms. Odd number of terms. In case 2, if you calculate sum of even number of terms, if we assume the sum of even number of terms 4, 5, 6 up to 100 as S2, in this A value will be 4, common difference will be 1, number of terms will be 100, and this is the formula of Sn, which we have denoted it as S2. S2 equal to 100 by 2 into 2 into 4 plus 100 minus 1, 99 into 1. 100 by 2, 50. 2 into 4, 8. 99 into 1, 99. 8 plus 99 equals to 107. 50 into 107, 5350. But in the question, we have to find the sum of 200 terms. All the terms. Sum of all the terms means indirectly sum of even number of terms plus sum of odd terms. This 100 terms, these two totals we have to add. If these two totals we have to add, then the answer will be 30,200. S1 plus S2 equal to 30,200. This is the answer. So option C is correct. Next, 12th question. If the sum of the series 2 plus 5 plus 8 plus 11 is 60,100, then the number of terms are what? They have given the series 2 plus 5 plus 8 plus 11 and so on, and the sum of series is 60,100, then for what number of terms this series sum will be equal to 60,100? That number of terms n value we have to find out. So in the given series, first term a is 2, common difference 2 plus 3 5, 5 plus 3 8, common difference is 3. A is 2, common difference is 3. Common difference we can take the formula T2 minus T1 because it is in AP, and sum of n terms formula n by 2 into 2a plus n minus 1 into t, where sum of n terms already they have given 60,100 equals to n we have to find out, n by 2 into a means 2 plus n minus 1 into d means 3. So we can substitute the values in the formula. So n by 2, 2 into 2 how much? 4. 3 into n, 3n, 3 into minus 1, minus 3. We can write this entire expression on the left hand side, this one on the right hand side. We can LHS equal to RHS, we can write it as RHS equal to LHS. And 4 minus 3 equals to 1. So n by 2 into 3n plus 1 equal to 60,100. So 2, if it goes to RHS side, it will multiply 60,100. n into 3n, 3n square, n into 1, n equal to 60,100 into 2, which is equal to 1,20,200. If it goes to left hand side, minus 1,20,200. We have this. Now, the product of first and last, first quotient and last, first term quotient and last term, which is equal to 0.06063, 3,60,600 to be divided into two terms such that their sum is equal to middle number plus 1. Middle number plus 1. So we can write it as 601 into 600. This 3,60,600 can be written as product of 601 into 600. When we add them, we should get plus 1. So plus 601 minus 600. If we multiply, we will get minus 3,60,600. If we add, we will get the middle term plus 1. Now, let's split the middle term plus n into plus 601n minus 600n according to factorization method. Now, from the first two terms, we can take n as common, 3n plus 601. From next two terms, we can take minus 200 as common. We will get 3n plus 601. Again, we can take 3n plus 601 as common. Here n will remain. Here minus 200 will remain, equal to 0. 3n equal to plus 601 if it goes to right hand side, minus 601. Minus 200 if it goes to right hand side, plus 200. So 3n equal to minus 601, n equal to 200. So n equal to 3 comes downside, minus 601 by 3, which is equal to this it cannot be divided. This cannot be divided completely. So we will get some decimal number, but here n stands for number of terms which cannot be a decimal. So this value no need to consider. We are getting n value, two values we are getting. One is in the form of decimal, no need to consider that one. Another one, n minus 200 means n minus 200 equal to 0 means n equal to 200. So this we can consider out of two values. So number of terms will be 200. So what does it mean? In this series, the sum of 200 terms equal to 60,100. So option B is right. Next, 13th one. The sum of all terms of the arithmetic progression having 10 terms except for the first term is 99. The sum of all terms of arithmetic progression having 10 terms except for the first term is 99, and except for the sixth term is 89, and the third term of the progression, if the sum of first and fifth term is equal to 10 is how much? We have to find third term of the progression, but for finding third term of the progression, they have given some hints. They are the sum of all terms of progression having 10 terms except for first term is 99, that is one hint. Except for sixth term 89, second hint. Sum of first and fifth term equal to 10, third hint. Based on the three hints, we have to find the value of third term of the progression. Let sum of 10 terms S10 equal to 99. S10 equal to 99. S10 equal to 99. But the formula for sum of n terms is n by 2 into 2a plus n minus 1 into d. 2a plus n minus 1 into d. 2a plus n minus 1 into d equals to 99 minus 1. Here children, we have to change the question children. Actually, please change the question as the sum of all terms of arithmetic progression having 10 terms except for the first term and except for the sixth term is 99. The sum of 10 terms except for the first term and except for the sixth term is 99. So sum of 10 terms S10 equal to 99, but what? Except for the first term. First term we have to remove, except for the sixth term. Sixth term means a plus 5d. These two we have to remove. These two we have to remove. So n by 2, S10 formula, n by 2 into 2a plus n minus 1 into d. Sum of 10 terms equal to 99 minus except the first term, except the fifth term. So this is the formula. So in the place of n, we can keep 10 by 2. 2a plus 10 minus 1 into d equal to 99 minus a. Because of minus, in the bracket symbols will change. Minus a minus 5d. So 10 by 2 means 5. 2a plus 10 minus 1 means 9 equal to 99. Minus a minus 2a minus 5d. 5 into 2a 10a. 5 into 9 45d. 99 minus 2a minus 5d. Let's take as it is. Minus 2a will come left hand side. 10 plus 2a 12a. Minus 5d will come left hand side. It will become plus 5d. 45 plus 5 50d equal to right hand side. 99 will remain. And one more hint they have given in the question. First term plus fifth term equal to 10. So first term is a, fifth term is a plus 4d, which is equal to 10. A plus a, 2a plus 4d equals to 10. But for solving the equations, we have got this equation and we have got this equation. We have to balance any one term, either a or d, so that we can cancel them and we can find one value. Here 12a 50d is there. Here 2a 4d is there. So let's multiply this entire equation with 6. Let's multiply all the terms with 6. 6 into 2, 12a. 6 into 4, 24d. 6 into 10, 60. Now we have got second equation. Now let's simplify first and 2. So first equation, second equation. Let's subtract them. minus 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 12A 12A cancel. 50D minus 24D equals to 26D. 99 minus 60 equal to 39, or D equal to 39 by 26, or D equal to 3 by 2. If you substitute D value in equation 2, we will get A value as 2. Now third term of AP is given by A plus 2D, 2 plus 2 into 3 by 2, which is equal to 5. So option B, 5 is right. But we have to change the question. Next year, 14th one. If the sum of the series 54 plus 51 plus 49 plus and so on is 513, then number of terms, how many? That we have to find. They have given sum of the terms, sum of the series equal to 513, where A is 54, common difference T2 minus T1, 51 minus 54 equals to minus 3. Sum of n terms formula, n by 2 into 2a plus n minus 1 into d. So, but here, let's substitute the values here. Sn equal to n by 2 into a value 54, n we don't know, d value minus 3. Let's substitute values here. But Sn value is 513. We can take the value n by 2 into 54, 108, minus 3 into n, minus 3n, minus 3 into minus 1, plus 3. So 108 plus 3 equal to 111. This 2 will go towards right hand side. It will become 513 into 2, which is equal to 1026. Here 108, with n we have to multiply here, n into 111, 111n, n into 3n, 3n square. Or if you take all term this side, minus 3n square will become plus 3n square, plus 111 will become minus 111. This side plus 1026 is there. These two product to be divided into two terms such that middle number will come. We can write them as, so we can split the middle term as 54, 57, so that product is equal to product of this one 3 and 1026. So minus 54n, minus 57n. So from first two terms, let's take 3n common, n minus 18 will come. From next two terms, let's take minus 57 common, n minus 18 will come. Again, n minus 18 we can take common, 3n minus 57 will come, or n equal to 18, or n equal to 57 by 3, which is equal to 19. Three one is 39. 3n minus 57. We are getting two answers, children. N equal to 18 or n equal to 19. We are getting two answers. But in the options we have 18. In the options we have 18 option is there. So option A is the correct one. Is there any mistake here? 7 4 times 28, 57, 8 7 56, 18. N minus 18, 3n minus 57, n equal to 18, 3n minus 57. Okay, children, option A is right. Next, children. So there are 60 terms in an AP, of which the first term is 8 and the last term is 185. Find the 31st term. Total 60 terms are there. First term value is 8, last term value is 185. What is the value of 31st term? So A is 8, N is 30, last term L is 185, Last term is nothing but nth term is 185, which is nothing but 60th term, T60 equal to 185. But nth term we have formula a plus n minus 1 into d. 60th term we have formula a plus 60 minus 1 into d. In the place of a we can keep 8. In the place of n, 60 minus 1 into d equal to 185. So this 8 will come this side, it will become minus 8. 60 minus 1, 59d equal to 177. D equal to 177 by 59, which is equal to 3. So 31st term formula, a plus 30d, where a value is 8, 30 as it is, we can take as it is, d value is 3. 8 plus 30 into 3, 30 into 3 is 90, 8 plus 90, which is equal to 98 is the correct answer. 98 is the correct answer. So, okay, children. So, remaining questions we can discuss in our next video. So, thank you for watching our video, children. Please subscribe our channel and press the bell icon for receiving latest updates. You can also visit our website, children, www.aimstoday.in, for information regarding previous online classes, quizzes, worksheets, activities, English classes, coding skills. Thank you, children. Have a good day.